What up? It's your boy Motorology 101, and we are doing a motor vlog today. Today we are going to discuss what I wish I knew about naked bikes before I bought this one. And it's a green light. Well, first off, let's talk about the good, okay? So first thing about naked bikes, they're a lot cheaper than regular sport bikes. I mean, they just are. I mean, you look at a comparable, 750 right here against the gsxs750, you're talking like $3,000, $4,000 price difference. They're cheaper. They're just a nice first bike option as far as cost is concerned. But these bikes are super torquey. If I wasn't such a big chicken, I'd wheelie the thing. But yeah, I mean, first great sport bike. I loved it. It was a nice one to get my hands on and get comfortable. Like I was saying, y'all, this bike is super torquey. I mean, you can pretty much, if you like the twisties, you can keep it in a gear and you can stay there. I mean, you can play up and down in the gears, but it is a very comfortable motorcycle to ride. Very torquey motorcycle to ride. In my opinion, a very good first starter bike. 750 is a little torquey. So, I mean, you could always get one of the 600 naked versions. The thing about these naked bikes is they're slightly detuned down compared to their predecessors in the full sport bikes. Highway speeds. Right now we're at 73 miles an hour. This is, I mean, I'm telling you this is highway speeds, but right now I'm getting hit with a lot of wind right now. A lot of wind. This isn't terrible, but once you start 80 miles an hour, you stay at a steady speed like this, you're getting beat up a little bit. Me and JT were talking about it the other day. We went on a big long ride out to Alabama. I was super sore getting off the bike. We were doing like 80 and up on the interstate. So, and he made the comment that, I know that you are more comfortable than I am. Which he has a point. With my riding position compared to his riding position, I'm barely touching the handlebars right now, and I'm not leaning on everything, so I'm in a better riding position. But I'm having to be tight. If I get up like this, even at like this speed right here, I'm getting hit a lot. I mean, it's not bad right now, but continuous riding like this, it's not fun. So I tell people this all the time. Slow back down a little bit. I tell me this all the time on this bike. This bike is not necessarily fun going 80 miles an hour continuous. I mean, you can do it. You're more comfortable, but all the wind on it. And this is the second negative. This is a lot of bike to be throwing left and right. I think JT told me that his R1, his 17, I think is what it is, weighs like just over 400 pounds. Just over. This is a 750, and this thing comes in at like 460 pounds. That's a lot of mass to sling left and right. A lot of mass. That's another thing about the bike. It's just they're heavy. They are heavier bikes. But they weren't designed for the track. They weren't designed for that. Can you take this on the track? Yes, you can. You can definitely take this on the track, but it wasn't designed for that. I need to get off this road. But anyway, that's what I was saying, guys. It's very different than a full sport. I think it's definitely a lot more forgiving than a full sport just because of the power and where the power lies. I wish I would have been told that if you like to do a lot of interstate riding, this bike is not necessarily for you. I do have an aftermarket windscreen, but when you put it on, the wind just hits your freaking helmet. Now my helmet's bobbing around. You know, it's just like, and I'm not gonna change the aesthetics of the bike to keep wind off my chest and still have it on my head, you know.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
To sum this whole video up, y'all, I wish I'd have known this bike wasn't good for the interstate. It's great for this. It's awesome for this. I love doing it on this bike. There are better bikes for this though, and now that I'm getting more into this, I would like to have a full sport. And this is also a little bit different too. I was riding for years before this, and so when I bought this bike, I didn't have the intentions of doing this kind of riding as much. Now that I'm doing it, well, I love it. Love it. Put it in first gear, that would help. But yeah, guys, so I mean, the bike's nice, but I wish I'd known it does not do well at high speeds on the interstate. It just doesn't. It doesn't do it very well at all. And I didn't know that. I wish I did know that. But it does alright, but I like doing longer trips. But guys, this is an awesome road. I'm gonna ride it a little bit more. You guys take care. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't, if you're new to this channel. And I appreciate all you guys do for me. Make sure you guys take care and peace.
I am